Las Vegas. We have owner Brian Alexander, owner of StreetFoodDrive.com.
Much it takes for a foodie to get some food from a food truck or a trailer or anything of that nature that's in the streets.
This is a place where I can go online and I can actually order from one of these food truck selections on your website, correct?
Raider Claw, he's up on the north side of Las Vegas. And we also have Fusion Street. And Beans Cuisine.
Sir, you tuned in to the one and only Visit Vegas Places. Your host, Coyle. How's it going, Vegas? I hope everything is okay out there. Everything is open up. Feels good. This is episode 14. First and foremost, I want to thank all my fans, those that contributed and donated. I want to thank you. Again, you can donate right there at the Cash App, $Visit Vegas. And we're going to get into this. So we have an important person to the community of Las Vegas. We have owner Brian Alexander, owner of StreetFoodDrive.com. Street Food Drive, his business. This man is the food truck savior. Again, this is the key city to food trucks, startup business. And Brian Alexander is doing a lot of what he does to make sure that they're on top and make sure that the local and tourists know of all the food trucks that exist. Brian, man, I do thank you for having your presence here with me today, Brian. How's it going?
It's going good. How you doing this evening?
Man, I'm doing good, man. Appreciate that. Let my audience know, Brian, who you are and exactly the name of your company and what you're here for.
Well, again, like you said, my name is Brian Alexander, and I am the owner, and I like to consider myself the chief technologist of Street Food Drive. I got into it because I'm a foodie, number one, and I really saw this disconnect between how much it takes for a foodie to get some food from a food truck or a trailer or anything of that nature that's in the streets. So I took it upon myself to change that, and that's why we're here.
I love it, man, and that's a good idea. So, where did you start that up, and how did you become to get it going in Vegas, and on the level that you're serving on? Why Las Vegas?
I would say because I believe presentation is everything. When it comes down to street food in Vegas, I don't think there should be any less, and that's what you see out in Vegas. It's just you gotta make sure it's somewhere where people can find it and go get it real quickly. And that's what we're all about.
That's right. So how long have you been really like working hand in hand with the food truck owners?
I would say over a year and a half, working closely, getting advice, listening to some of the struggles that they go through, and being able to do something about it from a technology standpoint.
Right, because these guys are really like unsung heroes, and they're really not getting too much exposure. This is some quality stuff. I mean, I'm on your website checking it out, and these places are quality stuff. Let the audience know, Brian, your handles on social media and how can we get in contact with you?
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram and on Facebook at Street Food Drive. That's a DR at the end, not the actual word drive, but Street Food Drive with DR. And something just fell on me just now. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're okay.
And all right. And that's about it. Just those two right now, and my website, which is streetfooddrive.com.
All right. And now I'm on the streetfooddrive.com. Beautiful website. I see how it is set up. And now when you go to your home, there is an option once you go there. And again, audience, that's Street Food Drive. That's streetfooddr.com. Brian's a foodie, of course. And this is it's genius how he has it set up. But once you go to his website, you can see there's an option on the homepage of Foodie Passport and Vendor Access. Can you take me, Brian, down the ride of what I would get into with these options, which you have, I see, as options of a radio button for Foodie Passport or the Vendor Access. Explain to the audience either or.
All right. So with the Foodie Passport, it's something for our locals to enjoy street food. And I want to try to get people to enjoy street food once a month. That's the whole goal. Get out, take a drive, get some street food, even if you have to get it to go, eat it in the car, whatever it is. We do the same thing going in and out, different places we go to. So why not do it for some street food? I believe what makes us different is that we make sure that the actual food truck is there and you know that your food is
Mm,
going to be prepared.
mm. I like that. I like so you this is a place where I can go online and I can actually order from one of these food truck selections on your website, correct?
Yes, that's what we're currently in the process of doing right now. It's been a little slow because of the help that we have, but that's changing. But the
Okay.
whole goal is to have everyone ordering food, pre-order, and picking it up. It's not something that you hear about a lot because usually when we go to get street food, we wait in line, take our order, and then we wait for our food. This is
Okay.
just a different way of looking at it. It's go pick your food up, and it'll be ready for you when you get there.
Right. And then not only that, I know usually out in Las Vegas, you randomly you stop at a food truck because if you see one then passing through traffic. But of course, I never seen it unless it was an event happening where I can have more than one selection of a food truck option, which is nice that you can provide that online. What food trucks are already involved that are already working with you that consumers can purchase food from?
I would say right now they have the Raider Claw. He's up on the north side of Las Vegas, and we
Okay.
also have Fusion Street
Hmm.
and Beams Cuisine.
Beans Cuisine. Now, all those sound exquisite and nice. Again, Brian, I haven't yet done a food truck review yet, so I definitely want to make one of your trucks first on my list, which I'm going to have a chance to go out. Brian, if I go down that vendor access route, explain to us what the vendor access has to offer.
With the vendor access, we want all the street food vendors in Las Vegas to get themselves on our calendar, get into the show. You know, let these tourists, let these locals know that you're out here, and let them know how to find you. Now, we did this with just a website, and there's other options or other ways that you can do it, but we've done our research, and we found that not a lot of people are going to download an app, especially your millennials. So we took that as a challenge on how can we get the information to a person on a website without using an app. And we've been able to do
Mm.
that. And you can see that just from going there and clicking on one button, and it will show you exactly what's next to you.
Gotcha. And this is beautiful and it's real simple. Again, Brian, let them know all your social media handles.
Again, that's on Facebook and on Instagram, the Street Food Drive with the DR, not with the actual word, Street Food DR. And we have the same thing with our website streetfooddrive.com.
All right. And Brian, um, per se, if I was listening, and I know there's a lot of friends and family out here that own businesses, small businesses owners at a food truck. How can I get your services done? What would be my first step to get with you if I had a food truck right now? Just moved here, got a food truck, got my license, business, everything squared away. I just don't know where to go. No marketing. I'm driving around. How would I get in contact you, and how would that benefit me?
You just go straight to that vendor access button, fill that information out. We'll get right back to you and we'll let you know how we can support and do whatever we can to collaborate with you on your adventure in this wonderful world of street food in Las Vegas. That's for sure.
Man, you hear that now? Can you tell it? You now again, not to even lose light on that. If you do own a food truck services, small businesses, this is the man, Brian Alexander. You need to get with streetfooddrive.com. That's streetfooddr.com. Could you let me know about some events that you've done that involved the food trucks and some things that's going on? Shine some light on the food truck scene for me. Educate us.
Well, I'll tell you this much. It's an interesting question you gave me. I've been around this food truck scene probably since 2013. I've seen a lot of different trucks, a lot of different um, concepts come and go. Some stay, some don't. I'm fortunate enough
Right.
recently to be able to work with the Great American Foodie Fest, and we were able to do all of the ticket distribution for them,
Wow.
which let me know exactly where the foodie community stands as far as their demand for street
Mm.
food, and let alone Las Vegas street food.
Hmm.
So that's my mission, is to take those foodies and myself and bring them on to all of the street food and street food vendors out here.
I like that. I like how you market what the consumers need. So that sounds like you're real in tune with the city. Not only with the city, is Brian in tune with, he's also in tune with the business owners who service the city. And that is a key qualification to think about if you do own a food truck and then, getting with them. Now, let's get these consumers, man. It's these consumers to get on here. Now, these guys, they want to know, how can I get on there and eat? So I clicked the Las Vegas. I'm on your website right now. Again, you guys, I'm on Brian's website, owner of Street Food Drive, streetfooddr.com. Now, when I go to Las Vegas, click near me. Let us know in detail. I see it's loud. Man, you didn't read. Boy, whoo, this is beautiful. All right, go ahead. Give me the insight on this right here. So when we go to Las Vegas, let them know what goes on.
What happens is the first thing we ask you is, by your permission, can we know exactly where you're at? Then once we find that out, we tell you exactly which food trucks are around you. We also offer you directions, a phone number. If they have online ordering, which that is why we're here, enabled, you will see that also. And that's
Like that.
something that we really
Yes.
focused on, was making sure that you knew exactly how far a food truck was away from you. It's all about, ordering that food, knowing where it's at, making sure that that food truck accepted your order in real time, and you can get on your way and make that little road trip.
I love it. I want to actually go through all the notions with you when I come
All
visit on
right.
the weekend and see which trucks are going to be out there to where I can do a review. Hopefully I can get more than one truck and get some
Well,
little
you just let me know. You just let me know. We could do it every weekend for the next 4 weeks, my man.
that's music to my ears. Yes. I can never get enough of that. So that's music to my ears. Brian, man, you're doing a good thing. I know the city appreciates what you're doing. Brian Alexander, owner of streetfooddrive.com. Are you on Instagram? Are you what all social media platforms are you on, Brian? Let the audience know.
Yeah, I'm also on TikTok, but not that much. We're still getting started with that, but we'll stay with Instagram because we want to grow our audience from within. We want to keep that tribe feel. We want to make sure that the people that are following us, that we're giving them something back. So always know that if you're going with Street Food Drive, we're going to make sure that we give you incentives to go out and get this food and go out and have some fun with these vendors. We want to make sure
Beautiful.
that you interact with them. Say hi to them, mention them, use your social media to have some fun with these vendors, because they are local business owners, and they need our support just as much as we need
Beautiful.
them to keep bringing that good quality food that we always want to go to the strip and get, even though there's nothing wrong with the strip. It's just
That's
sometimes we want
right.
to have that same quality closer to home.
That's right. That's right. And that's an all contribution. Again, there's more to it than the strip. We never leave off the strip. We wouldn't be Las Vegas without the strip. But we want you guys to be exposed to what all Las Vegas has to offer when you come here, which is more beyond the strip. And Brian is doing a good job contributing back to the city, contributing back to those small business owners. And we want to thank you, Brian, for that, man. I want to thank you for coming here, Brian. Definitely on Visit Vegas Places. Before you get out of here, we're going to have some fun with this or that. This or that. If you listen to my show, I'll give you two options. Two options, baby. And whether you have a preference of either of the options, you let me know. And we'll pick one. Even if you don't, just give me a pick so we can have a good laugh. All right, my man Brian.
Give me,
All
oh man.
right.
See, you warned me about this, and I knew it was
Oh
coming
yeah,
anyway.
oh
So,
yeah.
I, I,
It's all fun and
I'm a,
games.
I'm gonna take the dat.
Okay, so this or that. Here we go now with Brian Alexander, definitely Las Vegas owner of streetfooddrive.com, streetfooddr.com. So on this game of this or that, we'll visit Vegas places. The first one, this or that, and I want you to be in the mind state, Brian, of when you grill, your preference of grilling, this or that. Would you prefer gas or charcoal? So gas or charcoal?
Charcoal.
All right. All right. So charcoal on that one. So, all right. So I think I'm a charcoal guy too, man. I don't really care for the gas. I know some people who do the gas and I can
Yeah.
tell. Yeah. I'm like, nah, I don't want to do no gas. I can tell. All right. So good one on
Yeah.
that one. Yeah. Yes. So our next one we're going to go with right here. Let's see. All right. So this or that. All right. So I want you in the mind state of you was out working all day, didn't get a chance to eat. You out and you go to AM PM. Only thing that was open, you out. So when you go to AM PM and you hungry, last thing on the line, would you eat either the barbecue rib sandwich, the processed one, or the breaded chicken sandwich? And I know you know which ones I'm talking about. So either the processed barbecue rib sandwich or that breaded chicken sandwich. Tell me which one.
Give me the white paste. Give me the white paste.
Which one? Which one you say?
The chicken, dog. The white paste.
Oh yeah, the chicken.
That's the
Yeah,
chicken.
the chicken. Yeah,
That's the
you
white
know what's
paste.
happening. You know what's
That's
happening.
white
after
paste,
that.
dog. It's white paste, man. There's nothing you can do about it. I don't know if that's pork is pork, if that's York or something else, man. I don't know. At least I know that. At least I know that chicken fit in a blender, and you can process that stuff like a McNugget.
I think they got them two. I think they got them 2 for 1 too. BOGO. They on BOGO
Oh
too.
no! Oh, is that what that microwave bun too?
Hey, I tasted one of the barbecue rib joints. Them things good, but they don't stay on the stomach too long. Give and take max 5 minutes.
Sesame seeds get the falling off the bun and everything. I'm done.
I love it, man. All right, so the last one we got for you, and think about movie night. With the family. So movie night, a lot of people don't really think about this because popcorn takes over. So in movie night, would you rather your go-to is the popcorn or the bag of chips? Popcorn or the bag of chips?
Popcorn.
The popcorn?
The popcorn.
Okay, so you're gonna go with the all right.
Popcorn.
You said the popcorn.
I mean, why would I do the chips? I got chips at home.
I mean, what I was meaning is at home, though. I'm sorry, I didn't refer
at home.
Right.
Oh, at home.
At home. I do apologize. So this was, definitely at home.
It's definitely the chips. You don't never get enough popcorn in a bag of microwave popcorn, man.
I knew that would be a good debate because everyone says popcorn at the movies. I get that at the movies, but imagine if the movie sold chips. That would be a good
chips. Yeah. You break a you break a microwave in one night. You mess with popcorn.
I hope movie theaters listening. Y'all better get some chips in there. Y'all missing out on some money, especially the chip companies. We want chips. I want no popcorn. Give me some chips.
Right. Grab and go. Grab and go.
And I'm not talking about the stale tortillas with the nasty watered down cheese. I'm talking about some real chips. Right. My man. Oh man. All right. So for very, very Vegas, my last stop, I definitely have to see how very, very Vegas you are. So with very, very Vegas is I ask you a question, trivia question. It's not a right or wrong one. See if you can get it right. And at the end of the day, the purpose of the question is to educate our listeners, definitely on the city of Las Vegas. So very, very Vegas. Let's see how very, very Vegas you are. Name the first food truck to be located inside a Las Vegas hotel. Name the first food truck to be located inside a Las Vegas hotel.
All right, that's
That's
that
right.
spot over. That's a spot on Fremont. Damn it, a spot on Fremont. And then there's a spot over
Uh-oh.
at the
Let's
link.
do this. Here we
Damn it, I cannot remember the
go.
names. But I know where they're at. I just can't remember the names. Obviously, they need some marketing. I'm just playing.
Woo. No. Hey, the truth is the truth. The truth is the truth. I mean, I had to do some digging. So it wasn't just right on Front Street. I'm not going to say it was.
Yeah.
So, and then when I did the digging, I actually shared it with 5 other people I was on a Zoom meeting with that had no clue about it too. So, you're speaking the truth. There's no need to be ashamed of that one. Yeah, so
it is. So
I'm gonna go and give you that answer. Right. Look at you. Look. I gotta have a timer.
What?
It's a all right. So go ahead. What do you have? What do you have?
I can't give you the answer. I can't give you the answer.
I got you. So the answer is it's a knocker. It's actually the owner of Cruisin' Kitchen. The guy from Cruisin' Kitchen. His name is Cameron Davies, actually. And he builds for Caesar Entertainment and will be the first food truck to be located inside a Las Vegas hotel. And this colorful truck is named Sticky Chicken. So it can be found in the Link Hotel. So the name of it is Sticky Chicken. It's found in the Link Hotel Casino. And they serve, I guess, impressive wings, sandwiches, and more. But dig this. The food truck is a staple for the hotel's new sports book. So it's by the sports book called The Book, and it opens September 6th. So this joint is open right now as we speak. The Sticky Chicken inside of the casino. So that's a big step right there, is it not?
Hey, it is, and I get half a point because I said it was at the Link. I just can't remember the name.
Okay, all right.
You see, you was on it. And the other one just opened up a few months ago over on Fremont Street, and the dude he do barbecue over there. So
let us know about this. Hold on, let us know about that. What is that? Let them know.
A second, I'll tell you exactly what it is.
So, that's the information we need to know about these guys out there.
It's at the Circa Resort. It's called Project Barbecue.
Project Barbecue. Y'all hear that, audience? At the Circa. The new one. That thing beautiful. You seen that sports bar at the Circa?
Gotta be over 21.
Oh, yeah. Yes, you do. No kids are allowed in that bad boy.
No kids allowed.
Yeah. All right, man. Hey, this is a big step for the food truck industry. You're definitely making a big step for it. This is a shocker for me. The first I've seen on this level to what you're doing. Let the audience know where we can get in contact with you. The main thing is the foodies, how they can get food from you. And then the main thing is the food truck, small business owners, families of small business food truck owners. How can they get with Brian Alexander to get on board with what you're doing to get more exposures, to get to the audience and consumers?
Yeah, just keep it real simple. Just go to our website, sign up with your email and your name, and we'll get right out to you with our own email blast. And follow us on social media. And we'll just keep it that simple. When we have something going on, we'll send you an email and let you know where what's going on with incentives. An update on our calendar, what's going on near you, things like that. Oh, and one more thing. You have Raging Tacos that just hit Fremont Street, too, on Fremont Street and Las Vegas Boulevard. He's sitting right on the corner.
Tacos. Okay, Raging Tacos.
That's another one that just hit the streets, too. So, but, there's a lot of vendors and a lot of food trucks out there that roam these streets, and seems like there's a new one popping up just about every day. I can tell you that much. I'm surprised every day when I find out there's a new truck that's pulling into a commissary.
Right, man. And they need us, man. They need you. Again, streetfooddr.com, audience, streetfooddr.com. Again, Brian, I appreciate you, man. I thank you for blessing me with your presence, educating us on the food truck industry, with your doing with the community. Your contribution would not be overlooked, and I want to thank you.
Hey, I Appreciate you having me here and letting me get this word out about what we're doing. And just make sure you guys know that Visit Vegas Places is going to have some incentives and some offers coming straight from us. So
Yes,
as we get
sir.
this thing going, make sure y'all stay up on this man and what he's doing. He's
Yes,
doing a very,
sir.
very good thing for this community. I appreciate you, boss.
Man, likewise, man. Thank you too. My audience, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I know you guys could have been anywhere. You guys chose to tune in and listen to us. Feel free to drop any emails. You guys have my email address, my number. I'm up for any ideas. If you guys know any small businesses that need advertising or marketing, you guys know where to contact. And if you guys do own any food truck business, or you guys are family or friends to small business owners of a food truck, you make sure they go to streetfooddr.com, streetfooddrive.com. Talk to Brian Alexander. Hey, Brian, man, much love, man. Again, I want to thank you for being here with Visit Vegas Places with Coil. Man, I will see you out there on the review. You guys check out. Pretty soon you'll see the review with me out there. And Brian, showcasing some of the food trucks out there and their delicates.
Yeah,
Again, Brian, man.
we're gonna
Yeah.
take we're gonna take advantage of Fusion Street and the Raider Claw. I'm just letting them know right now. I've already let them
Okay.
know, so we're gonna
So
get
that's on
them
the
for a
list.
little bit.
Fusion Street and Raider Claw.
Uh-huh.
If you listening, we
There you
coming
go.
for you, baby. We're gonna put you on the spotlight. You guys are first. Man, Brian, man, much love, man. I thank you again, okay? And I will see you out
All
there.
right.
All right, man. Good night.